What's up? What's up? Welcome to the Yo Show. My name is Michael Yo. Today, men. This show is for men, Sean, but it's actually for women too.
Oh, nice.
This show is more for, I don't know who it's for. Let's just, before we bring her on, who do you think this show appeals more to, men or women?
Oh, both. Man,
both, right?
All the time.
I really think it's fit, because women need to know about these issues.
Of course.
And men already know, certainly already know about these issues. So I think we need to figure this out. But I'm so excited to talk to her. Name is Christina Denton. I've known her for years. Phenomenal writer. And she got a brand new book.
Nice.
Called You Don't Know Dick.
Okay.
I don't know any Dick. Do you know anyone named Dick?
Richard. Yeah.
No, Richard is not Dick.
You don't.
No. Do you know a person named Dick?
God, no. No, of course not.
No, but that was a common name back in the day, Dick.
Back in the day, yeah.
Do you know, like, what's a famous host? Dick Van Dyke?
Oh, yeah.
That's the only Dick I know.
Yeah, that's pretty much, yeah.
Anyway, she's talking about totally something different. Please bring in Christina Denton. Hey.
Hello,
How
Michael.
are you?
It's so good
Let me
to
tell
see
you. It's so weird interviewing you because we're friends.
I know, right?
We
kept
on
talking about the same stuff on here that we talk about with each other. I feel like, right?
How long do you think we've known each other?
I knew you before COVID. Like, I knew you before you almost died.
Yes, you did. So at least 5 years, 6 years,
6, 7, something.
7 years. So I never knew you did this job until you told me about you were coming out with the book. You kept that secret from me. How could you keep that secret from me?
You know, I feel like it's not something you typically lead with unless, hey, I was a dick fixer. My name's Christina. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, you would think you would lead with that, But let's talk about what you did. So to catch everyone up, just kind of give a background of what you did.
Yeah, so, all right, I've been in LA to be an actor and a writer, comedian, all this stuff. Needed a day job, as we often do, and started working at a wellness center as an office manager, helping my friends open this clinic. A few months in, they knew they were never going to survive because there's one in every strip mall in LA. And so they decided they needed something to set them apart. They heard a Joe Rogan podcast that talked about this non-invasive service for erectile dysfunction. And they said, well, you're our only employee and you're good with people. So you're going to get certified and you're going to do this.
So wait a minute. Hold on. So they said, if you wanted a job, you had to learn how to do this.
No, I had the job.
No. But if you wanted to continue that job, you had to learn this.
Well, it wasn't being forced on me. It
Okay.
was more like, hey, we're going to do this. I feel like you'd be great at it since you're the only person who works here.
Now, is that a compliment? Is that a compliment? Like, hey,
to
you know what?
I don't know.
We think you'll be great at this certain job.
In fairness,
fixing dicks.
They're like, we took one look at your face and we're like, that's the one. That's
You're
her.
like, she's the one that could do it.
She's hired.
If anyone in this office can fix a dick, it's her.
It's not that was a fair assumption. I worked in physical therapy, right?
Yes,
I did work with people. I had a background in kinesiology, physical fitness. Never once did I go below the belt for any reason until this presented itself. So I think they were just like, this is so exciting and it's going to make us a lot of money. And I'm like, well, then you're going to pay me more money because I'm not doing this for $25 an hour, right? So yeah.
So let's talk about, hold on. I love this story. I love you telling this story. You said, I'm not going to do it for $25 an hour. So how much did you do it for?
So they offered me $30 per dick additional to my hourly. So most treatments took 45 minutes to an hour. So it was like I was getting an extra $30 an hour. So 55, is that how you do the math?
No, that's how so $55.
Yeah.
And so this is fascinating.
Not enough.
It's not enough. So the first time, I want to go back. So, look, you know what? I got so many questions, but let's talk about how you fix them first. So catch everybody up on how you fix them, and then I got my questions.
Yeah. So listen, we made this decision. I go to Tucson, get training. There is this machine that looks like a futuristic gun. It's called Shockwave therapy. Shock and dick, you don't usually want to put in the same sentence, but that's what it's called.
Shock and all. It was shock and all.
Shock and all, right?
It was shock and all.
Shocking things happen with another person that you're in bed with, but not with a medical device. So this medical device is called sound wave technology or shockwave therapy, and it has this piston inside this device that hits the tissue really hard and helps break up scar tissue and plaque, which prevents blood flow. And what I was taught is 80 to 90% of ED is a blood flow problem. So we were specifically targeting men with erectile dysfunction. Now, many
So
men
wait a
came,
minute. Hold on. Slow
please.
down a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
So you were paid to grab a device
Mm.
and shock a male's dick,
Shock it back to life.
shock
Yeah.
it back to life,
Mm.
basically by hammering it with shockwaves, just like bah, 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 bah,
It
just.
was, you sounded like a jackhammer. So
Mm.
it was basically felt like construction.
Was
We were
it
doing
painful
construction.
for the man?
Yes.
Oh.
Do you think now looking back on it, do you think that will actually work? That was a viable
Yes.
treatment?
Yes. It's non-invasive and you don't have to take a pill. It was definitely something that was never been done before. There were no other
So,
solutions.
but do you think it actually fixed like the guy to a certain degree?
It's a temporary solution to a underlying issue, right? So blood flow issues can be caused by high cholesterol, diabetes, anything that's preventing good circulation. As we get older, the arteries start to clog with plaque, right? And the dick is furthest away from your heart, has the smallest arteries, so they clog first. It's usually a pre-indicator for heart disease. So it's like a warning sign. Like I say this, your dick is trying to save your life. If
Mm.
ED starts to happen, you got to start changing your lifestyle. Get your heart checked out, find out what else is going on in your body.
It's funny because usually dicks ruin guys' lives
Yeah.
when they're
Correct.
married.
Correct.
So now, so this one's trying to, it also at the same time tries to help you out.
It is. Yeah.
Now, did a man ever get excited while you were doing this to him?
Oh, yes, of course. Absolutely.
And how do you deal with that?
Well, here's the thing. Two things are going on for the guy. One, he's lying flat on his back, looking up at the sky, pretty much never making eye contact with me. Second thing that's happening is they have numbing cream on. So they're wearing numbing cream, just like you wear numbing cream for like injections on your face at the dentist.
Ah,
So there's a desensitization happening. So they're not necessarily feeling that they're getting erect, but it is happening, right? And so I'm at the professional that I was, of course I didn't say anything,
yeah.
but there were times where they did notice and they of course immediately apologized because they feel really bad. And I'm like, well, no, I think this is a good sign. I think we're accomplishing our goal here collectively, right? So,
You're fixed. I fixed you
oh,
for
fastest
$30.
fix in the
I
West.
fixed you.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
And you're like, I can't believe I'm only getting paid $55 for this. I just fixed a man.
Oh.
Desperate times. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So all these shock waves for the guy. Now, the book isn't just about that because that would be a one-page book. What is the book actually about, though?
So it's actually not only about the absurdity of me having this job, but it's about what I learned about men in those rooms, right? I went into this thinking, oh, of course, old dudes want to get their dicks fixed and keep having sex forever. Gross, right? I had that opinion of men. I had men are just jerks, men are what, like I was part of the Me Too kind of like female
Yep.
empowerment. We all hate men because they're gross and perverted. And in those rooms, I was witnessing the reason why they were coming to see me was causing so much shame in their life, so much pain, problems in their marriages, problems with dating. And so it was giving me this front row seat to male vulnerability and shame that I had never even thought existed, let alone was possible. And all with their literal broken manhood, right? The definition of their manhood is broken. It's in my hand. And my brain starts getting so scrambled because I'm like, wait a minute, I had no idea men were capable of this depth and spectrum of emotion. Like they're just like women, they just can't show it. So if anything, they have a harder time with their feelings. And I started having so much compassion for them, and it was just transforming. And I feel this conviction to start teaching people how normal sexual dysfunction is, how we need to destigmatize this conversation so that men can feel less shame about it. Because guess what is going to happen to everybody at some point, right? It's just an inevitability. And ultimately, the biggest thing that was happening to me personally is it was teaching me about my father after he died. And I had a really tough relationship with him, and I had a lot of animosity because he was alcoholic, he was verbally abusive. And so those men giving me that insight, I was like, wait, he was in so much pain. He had so much shame happening. And I just didn't understand that at the time because, of course, I was a kid, I was his daughter. all I saw was the man that wasn't around, the man that was a jerk. And so ultimately, the story, my book, is about how I healed my relationship with my dad after I died because of being a dick fixer.
After he died, you're still alive, girl.
Sorry, after he died. Currently, yes. After he died.
Currently, for a long time,
yes,
you're still around.
Yes.
Who's more dramatic, men or women? Because you're seeing men be very dramatic in there.
That is a great question.
I know, that's what I do. I ask great questions. I do this for a living.
Michael, listen. Yeah, you do. You're practiced. I don't know if I could say. I think it's circumstantial. I think there is a school of thought to say both, depending on the circumstance. But I think men have a harder time because it's not acceptable for them to have the emotion, the actual amount of emotions they're capable of are just, they're so repressed and like stuffed down that they come out like in other ways, like, oh, I don't know, ED. And so, yeah, I think men are just as full of emotion as we are.
Okay. What treatment, like that was 8 years ago you did this, correct?
Yeah. I did.
So now there's like steroids you can put in your butt. There's all kinds of things to do now. Right?
Okay, sure. I haven't heard about that one. Listen,
not steroids, but testosterone. Yeah. That's what it. I said steroids
in your butt.
Steroids in your butt.
That's the best
people shoot up steroids, right? I don't even know. But I know you can put testosterone.
I thought. Listen, my mind went to a whole other insertion.
No! Come on, girl.
But I was like, yes, that delivery mechanism in the muscular, intramuscular, yes, injection. But you can actually inject your penis as well.
Okay, you know what? We thought that's what the book was about. Like Sean said, you can. How does that work?
Men were coming to me with that have Viagra and Cialis stopped working for them. Injections caused so much scar tissue that it caused them to have like a crooked, penis, which is called Peyronie's disease. So there were so many different things they had already tried, and they were at this place where like, I need to do something. So they were some of them were looking for physical reconstruction, like physical help. And because this machine could work on scar tissue, it could help soften or break up the scar tissue that was causing the curve.
Okay. Where would where would they like put the injection? So
this is not something we did, but they would go to your urologist, and instead of having a pill go through their whole body, right, like Viagra or something, there's a direct injection into the shaft that helps it engorge. And you have to do it right before sex, obviously. So that's like but you do it enough and it causes a scar tissue to build up. I know.
Oh, listen, my God,
we also did PRP shots.
Sean?
We did P shots.
Huh?
We did PRP shots in the penis as well.
Oh man.
Yeah. Boy. You were numb, but it's a whole thing.
Oh,
listen, they have it for women too.
No.
They have it for women too.
No. What now? You would see these men out in public. As a friend, we've talked about this. You would see, and was that weird? And did they talk to you like it was a normal conversation? What was going on?
You know what was so funny for me? The first time I saw my client at a party, I saw him at a party. I literally hid. Because I did not want them to see me, because then they're like, oh, that's the girl. I don't want anyone to know I have ED. So I felt like I was a representation or reflection of their shame. And I was like, I gotta run and hide. So I would try and dodge them. There were a couple that like came up to me. But I was just like, how do I know? Oh, we met. What? Like it was, there's just, I'm such a protective person over their privacy.
Did a man ever say he was with his lady and he saw you, was like, hey, this is the one that fixed me?
No, I never saw them outside, but they did bring their females into the clinic to meet me.
Wow.
And to watch the service.
Oh.
And that's
because probably they were like, yeah, this dude's getting rubbed up.
Right.
We need
or they were so excited because now it's working again and they wanted to meet me to thank me.
Now you see these guys out. The guy was like, hey, I work now. Do you want to go out with me?
No one ever asked me out. Can you imagine?
No, stop it. Don't lie to me. Don't put lies on the internet.
They're meeting me with their dick broken. They are not trying to score. Like they are so embarrassed. Like,
but you fixed them, Christina. You're acting like you look like a troll. Okay, you do not look. You're beautiful lady.
Here's what would happen though. Some of them would come in for their first treatment. They'd take one look at me and say, "Absolutely not."
Really?
And they They were like, she's not working with me. I'm like, this is LA. I'm the only one. I don't know what you want me to do.
Literally the only one.
The only one in LA doing this. Like, sorry. Yeah.
Wow.
So they had to kind of get over themselves with that. But yeah.
But I could see, why would they say that? Like, they're coming in for the service. They would rather have like
I mean, like a grandma.
A grandma do it.
Oh.
Yeah, like
Because the grandma's not out in public, and
that's right.
maybe that's the
Somebody
reason.
who's like a mama, that they can feel safe with. Yeah.
Oh no, man. LA grandmas though.
Okay, Sean has a couple of questions because he's having this problem right now.
Yes.
I'm just playing. I just know he's not. I was just.
you guys.
And by the way, Sean, that was a terrible joke because probably a lot of men that are going through this is like, he's a dude. I apologize because this does not
Michael,
represent Christina.
Man.
Yes.
You know what I noticed though? I'll say this. Men who have never experienced this feel like it's a joke, just like I thought it was a joke.
See,
and it's like,
see,
right?
I am sorry, Sean,
No, you're good.
because you're going through this, and I'm not. No, he's
Sean.
not. Go for it. I'm
Poor
still treating
Sean.
like it's
You
not
know
a joke.
both.
It's not a joke,
Oh my
Sean.
God.
Go for it.
I
Ask your
love
question.
it. I love it. Okay. So my main question is because I love history, and I wanted to know, because you were kind of thrown into the situation and you had to go and learn about this new treatment. Did you do any research to like find out like how long this type of experience for men has been going on? Because I kind of looked it up and I saw that like China was doing like experiments back in 2500
Come on, speed up the question,
BC.
Sean. I mean, come
my-
on,
my-
Sean.
my
Sean,
bad, man.
Wants to
Sean,
know
you
the
need.
history
Hold
of
on.
dick fixing.
Yeah.
I'm
Volume
trying to
1.
teach him, dude. You can't have these long-winded questions, man. You got to
Sorry.
tighten it up. Like, this is not a paragraph question. It's like, hey, Christina, I see people in China were doing this years before. Blah blah. Boom, get to the point, Sean.
All right.
What is your question?
That
sir?
was it. That was actually
Oh my
it.
gosh!
I
I never
want-
heard your question.
Oh, my bad. All right. Let's try that one more time.
Yes.
All right. Did you ever do any research to see how far back this type of, I guess, illness affected men, and how
The
did they treat it back then
epidemic of
compared to now?
ED?
Yeah.
I don't know. No, I don't know. I know that it is, I know it's gotten worse because of just lifestyle being so much worse, right? Like heart disease happening early and earlier. And if heart disease is happening, ED is happening. Like it got to a point, you guys, where I could literally look at guys walking around and go, he has ED, he has ED.
How do you wait? Hold up.
Wow.
You can't just no. What do you
Yes.
look for in to know they have ED?
General lack of health. Just like if you are diabetic, if you are alcoholic, if you are overweight, if you are not having great issue. Like there's no way things are working down there if you have other circulation problems.
So let me ask you this. I was wondering this. I did think about this because I'm thinking about the woman, not my friend Christina. I'm thinking about the woman, Christina, the dating world of LA. Because I know about her, right? I know she just got married, very happily married. But when you were dating, Chris, put it on. I want to see her face. Okay. When you were dating, and a guy couldn't perform.
Never happened.
Really?
That's a brag?
Not in my
braggadocious. Because she knew what to look for.
Right.
She was like,
maybe
I know.
Maybe I wasn't dating old enough. I don't know. No, but listen, you're asking me, okay. So
I would
keep asking
imagine like if that ever happened, you would know how, like, to make him feel special.
Listen, I will say this. A lot of my guy friends over the years and guys that I dated, once they found out what I did, immediately they would like sit up straighter and kind of not know how to ask me like, is mine okay? And I'm like, if you're waking up in the middle of the night with spontaneous erections, you're fine. There's nothing wrong with you. If that's gone away and you're having performance problems, then you need to like figure it out. But most of the time, if you are healthy, like the only advice I would give to people is to get a penis pump, because that was homework that I had to give my guys. I know. I created something called Penis Boot Camp. And it was like, we are going to get
learning
dick
so
in
much
shape.
about her.
Me too.
Wait,
like,
you're
we're gonna
telling
get dick in
guys to
shape.
buy a penis pump?
So that was part of the protocol. They had to use it twice. They're supposed to, in really bad ED, twice a day for 10 minutes for the whole 6-week treatment that they were coming to me with.
It's like
'Cause they were
Austin
seeing me
Powers.
once a week. So in between, we
It's
needed
like you're
something
working
else.
it out every day to make sure it's
No, it's like cardio for your dick. You're forcing blood flow into the area to
Wow.
help clear debris so that it works better. So I always say, if
Debris.
you're over 40, Michael Yo,
Oh!
You need a penis pump.
What?
Everyone needs a penis pump.
Well,
Can
let me
help
tell
prolong
you
inevitable.
something, Miss Christina Denton. You've seen me several times, and you've never brought me a pump. As a good friend, you should have brought me a pump.
I should just have an arsenal of them. I need like
You
a brand
should
deal. To
just
start
hand them out
giving
for Christmas.
Yeah.
Just
So the
like,
next time
you
I
get a
see
pump,
you-
you get a pump.
Next time I see you, you should give me a pump.
That's right. I'll be like,
your
sorry,
logo?
Claire.
What's your
I
logo
just
on
did
it?
that for
What's your
you."
logo?
Yeah,
What's your
that's right.
hand holding
right.
that little
Yeah.
eye on it?
What?
That's right.
Oh,
That's
quick
right.
question.
Oh, Sean got more questions all of a sudden. Sean got more questions.
Sean,
Okay.
do you need to become?
You,
Go ahead.
you mentioned how life is so stressful, and you could like identify what's the youngest age that you
Oh.
had to operate on.
Good question. This is going to be surprising to you. 18 years old
Whoa.
Whoa.
because he was in a motorcycle accident.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You know what I mean? My oldest client was 80 because he had
Oh.
a younger girlfriend.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So quite a range, quite a lot of sex accidents that broke penises
Wow.
out there, which are,
That's
I have a lot
crazy.
of questions for them.
So we can ask you,
Oh,
what's the average size for men?
so, okay. In fairness, so what I've read,
I know
it's like
you haven't seen
5.
every one of them in the world, by the way.
Oh, but
I realize
worked on,
that.
I worked on about 400 men that year. So I
Okay,
saw
so the average size of
plenty.
400 men is what?
Yeah, well, I always saw them flaccid, so I can't really
Oh.
tell you, you know?
Mm.
And listen, I'll tell you this though, like drastic variety, just such a variety of shape, size, colors, and there is no way for me to tell you size of man and size of dick have a correlation. The
Oh,
only
so it
thing I
doesn't.
No, I saw tiny men with giant sausage things happening, but I would say testicle size and size of man correlated to how much body fat, for sure.
Wait, what?
What I witness is like very large testicles on very overweight men,
Oh.
right? Doesn't mean that the dick was bigger. Sometimes the dick would go because half your dick is inside your body. Did you guys know that?
No.
So half the penis is
Well, how
actually
can I get
inside
that
the
other
body.
half out?
That's not something I can help you with, but right. So you're like, man, like half of me's hiding. Half of
I
me is
know.
like,
Let's get the other half out.
I think
right, where
there
you
is a
at?
surgery for
Listen,
that.
there
No.
were guys that I
Not
couldn't
getting a
see.
surgery.
I couldn't see their dick at all
Oh.
Wait,
because they
so-
were so. I have a whole chapter on called "Digging for Dicks," where the man was so overweight that his penis was inside of his body.
Whoa.
Your body is a wonderland. John
It's
Mayer sang
literally
a song
like a
about that. I think.
turtle.
So then
Like
how
a
do you
scared little turtle just
shock
hiding.
it if it's
Yeah, how do you shock it?
Well, you go digging
You go digging.
with long gloves.
Oh, interesting.
And Sean, that
Listen,
was a very short procedure.
Oh.
that's right.
Anyway,
My whole goal was like, if I can see this by the end of our treatment, I have succeeded.
Wow.
I don't know if we helped you promote your book just now, but we had a lot of fun.
We talked
I
about
learned a
some
lot.
things. That's right.
We learned a lot. We could talk to you for hours, but
Yeah.
unfortunately,
Yeah.
this podcast is only 30, and we've already done 30 minutes. So we're gonna have you on when a couple weeks after the book drops, because I have so many more questions.
Oh,
I
me too
know, it's a
now.
This is
lot.
just part one.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. She's the Frankenstein.
thing.
Like Dr. Frankenstein of
She's
penises,
shocking things to life.
Bro.
Yes.
The
shocking things
Dr.
back in life.
Frankenstein.
Wow.
She's steining dicks.
Steining dicks.
That's right.
Steining dicks.
Part 2 book.
We do what we can to give back. You know what I mean?
Hey, girl, you have given back to 400 men in LA, and I'm sure they appreciate
Charity.
you.
Charity.
All right, I'll see you soon, okay?
All right. So good to see you. Thank you, guys.
All right,
Thanks,
thank you.
John. Okay,
And hang on the
bye.
line real quick. I want to talk. And thank you so much for watching the Yo Show. Oh, put my tour dates up real quick.
Yeah, I got you.
I am doing in August 7th. Look, I'm shooting my TV show Scrambled Up all throughout the month of July. But when I come back August 7th, Pasadena Ice House, those just went on sale. August 8th, first time, Bakersfield, The Well. And then I will be August 15th, Tampa, Florida, August 21st to 22nd. I will be in Rochester, New York, one of my favorite clubs. August 23rd, that's not on there. I will be in Nashville. I'm doing something with Nate Bargatze. It's called Nate Land. I'm shooting a special with them. And August 29th, Minneapolis, Minnesota. We will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Later.